By the time this video is over, you're gonna be mad at your toaster.
Because it's poorly designed, and it sucks.
This is a SuSbeam Nintoaster. It's pretty old. One might say, pretty old. This particular toaster was most likely made in the old 1960s, but its design goes back at least to 1984. I'll let the patent speak for itself. The principle of operation of the control mechanism is based upon the fact that the surface of a bread slice emits a definite amount of radiant heat per unit area of surface when brought to a preselected temperature, and on the fact that within the limits of permissible error, a preselected temperature at the bread surface will always correspond to a certain brownness thereof. For example, it appears that with bread of moral
If you're already lost, please stop the tape and find a new toaster. You may recall me mentioning earlier that you should never give DD to the NES board. I don't remember why I'm not thick gobs of sauce in the NES board. Giggity. If you don't already own an anti-static wrist strap, please stop the tape and own an anti-static wrist strap. Desoldering the RF modulator from the NES board is fun. What's wrong with wanting to strangle an infant? But before we start, here's a short list of parts that you're likely to need throughout the video. A Phillips head screwdriver. A Phillips head soldering iron. A desoldering iron. Some solder wick. Desolder wick. A soldering knife. Pliers. Strippers. Varying lengths of test cable.
And here's where I keep assorted lengths of wire.
A gun, which may come in handy later. Epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy.
More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy. More epoxy.
You may need the top to firmly grip your top. Mount you and turn you on.
Let's go for another round of toast.
Toast. Toast.
Toast.
Communists.
Let's get the bread. Well, I'm just sort of at the extreme left.
See? I told you we'd need a gun. I'll bet you thought that I was bullshitting. These nuts.
Please just stop this video now.
Lorem ipsum, bitches.